86 different kinds of herbal tea, and their surprising health benefits. This page is a quick summary of some of the herbal tea benefits from specific plants that you can check when deciding which herbs to use in making an herbal tea, or times when you want to know what each herb may do for you. I will be doing a full page on many of these herbs, as time allows. When done, the names of those herbs will be linked to that more detailed page. Alfalfa. Arabs call this the father of all foods while Westerners treat it as cattle fodder. It is rich in minerals and nutrients, so useful against heart disease and cancer, and good for cystitis or inflammation of the bladder, and rheumatism. It boosts a sluggish appetite, and gives relief from bloating and water retention, and it relieves constipation. Angelica root, tonic for stomach troubles, colds, fevers, colic, and strengthens heart. The tea can also be put into eyes and ears as drops, and will help marvelously. Notice that you don't always have to drink to get the herbal tea benefits. Anise, star anise, helps expel gas, promotes digestion, relieves nausea and abdominal pain, soothes coughs and colds, and helps clear up congestion. It stimulates milk production in nursing mothers, and may reduce menopausal symptoms. It is also a spice, and can help other herbs taste better. Black cohosh relieves menopausal symptoms, and when used as a muscle relaxant, a natural anti-inflammatory treatment for rheumatoid arthritis. Devotees love these herbal tea benefits. Boneset brings down a fever, relieves flu symptoms, has a calming effect, and in a warm drink, tea is an excellent expirant, that is, it gets rid of the phlegm. In a cold drink, or herbal tea, it benefits as a mild laxative. Borage. This herbal tea can be used to bathe inflamed eyes. Drunk as a tea, it is good for cleansing the blood, for fevers and jaundice, and to expel poisons. Can also be used as a gargle to loosen phlegm. Burdock is nature's best blood purifier. It helps rid the body of excess water weight, soothes pain of arthritis, rheumatism and backache, and relieves skin irritations. Isn't that a great list of herbal tea benefits? Butcher's broom is popular in Europe to treat poor circulation in the legs, restless leg syndrome. It improves circulation in hands and feet, reduces edema in legs or feet, and reduces swelling from arthritis and rheumatism. It has also reduced pain from hemorrhoids. Calendula, externally, it smooths skin irritations, and promotes healing. Taken internally, as in a tea, it may help prevent macular degeneration. Fortunately, I grow this in my garden. I need to enjoy this herbal tea benefits more often. Caraway seeds, used in baking, is an excellent digestive aid, expels gas, reduces nausea, and improves the appetite. Helps to bring out phlegm in coughs and colds, and increases breast milk in nursing mothers. Cascara sagrada, one of the best herbal tea remedies for constipation, but not habit-forming, also for gallstones, and bile or liver complaints. Native peoples called it sacred bark because of the wonderful results. However, it has a bitter, disagreeable taste, so it is wise to go buy the chocolate-covered tablets instead of taking it straight. Catnip, excellent herbal tea benefits for clearing up colic and gas and cramps in bowels, safe for babies and children too. Chamomile or chamomile, good for digestion, relaxing, rheumatoid arthritis, relieves back pain, soothes skin irritations, and good for sunburns, and much more. Perhaps you are familiar with this plant's herbal tea benefits? Related, 18 amazing benefits of chamomile tea for your health. Chickweed, while considered a nuisance by gardeners, it can be eaten like spinach, and makes a fine salve. It can also be used fresh, dried, or powdered. It is useful for bronchitis, pleurisy, coughs, colds, hoarseness, and inflammations. It heals and soothes anything it comes in contact with. One of the best herbal tea benefits in God's pharmacy. Guess what? It is probably growing wild as a weed in your garden or flower beds. Cinnamon clears the brain and thought processes, excellent for upset stomach, gas and diarrhea. It is also a spice. My brother Ernie swears by cinnamon and honey with hot water as his guard against getting a cold or flu bug. Cleavers, gallimipirin, can be eaten like spinach. Good herbal tea benefits for kidney and bladder troubles, makes a good wash to clear complexion, and has cooling down effect in fevers, and good for stone in bladder, for scurvy and dropsy, edema. Cloves, or clove blossoms, relieves toothache, controls vomiting. You could try the dried clove, but the herbal tea might be better. You get more of the herbal tea benefits. Corn silk, a good remedy for kidney and bladder troubles, especially when there is pain in the prostate gland in urinating, and for any painful urination. It can be useful to prevent bedwetting too. Dandelion, a natural diuretic and digestive aid, rich in potassium and lecithin, so protects the liver, excellent source of vitamin A, and protects against iron deficiency anemia. Did you know that dandelion has so many herbal tea benefits? Donkey, overall tonic for female reproductive system, reduces menstrual cramping and PMS, prevents anemia, and lowers high blood pressure. You can get this as a supplement. Echinacea, boosts immune system, and can reduce at least 12 clinical symptoms of bad colds. The native Indians of the Great Plains used this herb as a remedy for snake bites and skin wounds, and applied it directly to the mouth for toothaches and sore throats. It has also been successful in treating candida. Earl Mendel warns that since it stimulates the immune functions, those with autoimmune diseases should not take echinacea. Elderberry, used for centuries by gypsies for colds, influenza, and neuralgia. A tea of the flowers is good for inflammation and twitching of eyelids. As an ointment and/or a tea, it is valuable for all skin diseases, and a blood purifier. Useful herbal tea benefits for headaches in colds, and much, much more. Ilocampane, good for coughs, asthma, and bronchitis, and works well for tuberculosis when combined with echinacea. It relaxes and is a tonic to the mucous membranes, bringing out phlegm, so it strengthens the lungs, and a tea of ilocampane is good for whooping cough. It has other herbal tea benefits too. Eucalyptus, just a few whiffs, will clear upper respiratory tightness in colds and flu. It is good for bringing up phlegm. As an antiseptic, it can help soothe stiffness and swelling brought on by arthritis and rheumatism. Eye bright, especially useful for eye strain, eye inflammations, and other eye ailments. It can greatly relieve runny, sore, itchy eyes due to colds or allergies. Fennel seeds and leaves, good for flavoring foods and medicines. A good eye wash, and for gas, acid stomach, gout, cramps, colic, and spasms. Okay for small children if given in small doses. The herbal tea benefits also good for snake bites, insect bites, food poisoning, and for obstructions in the liver, spleen and gall, clearing up jaundice. Increases both urine and menstrual flow. Feverfew, reduces fever, and reduces migraine symptoms, including nausea, vomiting and head pain. Garlic, helps prevent heart disease, reduces blood pressure and blood lipids, helps fight infection, and can even destroy some cancer cells. It is an excellent digestive aid. Ginger, relieves nausea and restores appetite. Also good for morning sickness. It is a spice as well. Ginkgo, Ginkgo biloba, most researched, prescribed herb. Improves circulation through the body, improves mental functioning and the ability to concentrate, may be useful to relieve symptoms of Alzheimer's disease, and has been used to treat hemorrhoids. Ginseng, Panax quinquefolia, used a lot in hot, tropic climates to prevent all kinds of diseases. Effective herbal tea benefits for cold, chest troubles, and coughs. Taken hot will cause perspiration. Also good for stomach troubles and constipation. It promotes appetite, and heals digestive disturbances. Goldenrod, used internally to treat kidney and bladder stones and infections, as well as general urinary infections. It is sometimes included in cough medicine and is used to treat rheumatism. Gotu-kola, improves memory, has a calming effect, good expectorant, that is, It can eliminate congestion due to colds, promotes healing after childbirth, improves circulation, and it reduces pain and swelling and phlebitis. Green tea. This herbal tea keeps free radicals under control, reduces risk of cancer, and helps prevent heart disease. Oh, we've been overlooking these herbal tea benefits. Honey soothes the throat and is loaded with immune-stimulating antioxidants. Hops. Contrary to its name, hops has a calming effect, relieves indigestion, and is an old-time pain reliever. Another good after-dinner tea. It also relieves cramps and muscle spasms, and stimulates the appetite. It used to be used in ale as a preservative. Sprinkle in your pillowcase for insomnia. Horsetail, also known as fleabane, and silica, among other names. It helps the body to absorb calcium and nourishes the nails, skin, hair, and connective tissues. It will remove excess oil from skin and hair and makes individual hairs stronger, thicker and more resilient. Hyssop helps relieve that stuffed head feeling and congestion in the chest. It is a good expectorant, relieves gas, improves the appetite, and is a good gargle for a sore throat. Jasmine. The flowers make a delicious and appetizing tea, many commercial varieties now. Jasmine has a calming effect, and makes a good after-dinner drink. Some think it is an aphrodisiac. Kava or kava, nature's Valium without side effects or affecting one's mind, or making one sluggish. It helps you get a good night's sleep, relaxes you, and reduces water retention. Really good herbal tea benefits. Ladies' mantle. Arabic women use this to restore beauty and youth. In the Western world used to stop bleeding, regulate menstruation and stimulate appetite. It makes a soothing douche for vaginal irritations. Lavender, relaxes and helps people sleep, and feel calm. Very popular in aromatherapy. Recent studies show it has many other herbal tea benefits, and one study shows it can replace sleeping pills. Lemon balm. Also known as balm or melissa, this is a member of the mint family, and a remedy for gas and colic. Herbalists have made it into a syrup which they serve to those with upset stomachs, nervous tension and insomnia. A tea of lemon balm induces perspiration when trying to break a fever. A cream made from it is good for cold sores around the mouth. Lemon juice prevents scurvy and is a great cleanser and healer for the body. Diluted with water can be drunk daily for prevention of diseases. How many are aware of these herbal tea benefits of lemon juice? Lemongrass purifies the whole body. Lemon verbena, thought to increase feelings of love. Licorice, multiple herbal tea benefits, reduces pain of ulcers, can relieve menopausal symptoms, helps break up congestion due to colds, soothes sore, hoarse throats, reduces pain and stiffness from arthritis, may help retard growth of certain tumors, and is used to treat hepatitis B. Linden flowers, basswood, old-fashioned remedy to make one perspire, and cleanse out the kidneys, bladder and stomach, valuable for coughs and hoarseness, sore throat, gargle, and also epilepsy and headaches. Malva, young leaves of this ornamental flowering plant can be eaten like lettuce. Marjoram, a good tonic, especially effective when combined with chamomile and gentian, good for sour stomach, and deals with loss of appetite, cough, spleen and eruptive diseases, also good for poisonous insect bites, snake bites, jaundice, and toothache. Marshmallow, calming effect on body, soothes coughs and chest irritation in colds, brings out phlegm, and also relieves pain from ulcers, enteritis and colitis. Peppermint or mint, best tasting herb, in my opinion, good for cramps and stomach pain, relieves gas, aids indigestion, reduces sick feeling, and can help with insomnia. Motherwort, well known for menstrual problems and cramps, strengthens the heart and helps nervous conditions, kills worms and is a remedy for chest colds. Has great herbal tea benefits if taken during pregnancy. Mugwort, good for female complaints when mixed with marigold, cranbark and black haw. Also useful for inflammatory swellings, and for getting rid of kidney and bladder stones and gravel, and gout. Mullein, valuable for asthma, croup, bronchitis, and all lung infections, and hay fever. Nettles, many wonderful herbal tea benefits. Nettles prevent scrofula, good remedy for kidney troubles and gravel, neuralgia, kills and expels worms, and increases menstrual flow. Great for diarrhea, dysentery, biles, hemorrhages, fevers and colds. The tea will expel phlegm from the lungs and stomach. The leaves can be eaten as spinach. There's much more. Oregano, the spice of this name is actually a winter type of marjoram. True oregano is thought to have been used as medicine for hundreds of years as a natural disinfectant and antimicrobial, to help beat a cold or flu, promotes healing of skin wounds. The oil of oregano is used to disinfect a sick room. It is also growing very popular this winter, as drops under the tongue. Orange peel should have similar effect as whole oranges or orange juice. Strengthening and refreshing, and healing as well as cleansing to digestive tract. Orris root powder, made from the root of iris plants, may be taken internally for coughs, mucus, and diarrhea. Externally for deep wounds. Passion flower has a calming effect, great for an insomnia filled with worry, can relieve nervous tension headaches, and is good for muscle spasms due to nerves. Pau d'arco, herbal tea benefits but from tree bark in Brazil. This helps cure fungal infections, fight parasitic infections, promotes good digestion and lowers blood sugar. Pleurisy root, valuable for breaking up colds and pleurisy, and for all sorts of fevers, scarlet fever, rheumatic fever, lung fever, bilious fever, typhus, and measles. Unfortunately, I found this herb hard to find in local health food stores when I had pleurisy and was really eager to try it. Raspberry leaves, prepares the uterus for childbirth, and is believed to shorten labor. It alleviates menstrual cramps, and is also good for sore throats and fever blisters. Red clover blossoms, relaxes the body, good for skin inflammation, and menopausal symptoms. Jethro Kloss told stories in his book, Back to Eden, of red clover healing cancer tumors, and being safe to drink as a tea in place of water or coffee. Red clover can only do you good. Red raspberry, both the dried leaves and the berries will remove canker sores from mucous membranes. It is great for dysentery and diarrhea in infants. It is able to increase menstrual flow, and will ease nausea. It is always soothing in herbal tea benefits. Rose hips, these are the bright red berries that remain after a rose, particularly the wild prairie rose, dies off. Those berries, when dried, are chock full of vitamin C. Add them to just about any tea you make for the rich vitamin C benefit. Rosemary, recent studies indicate it may help prevent breast cancer. It is an old-fashioned remedy for colds, colic and nervous conditions. Good for nervous headaches, as a mouthwash, for sore throat and foul breath, and for female complaints. As an oil it is used for perfumes and shampoos. Sage, popular for cooking, but also good for sore gums, and for stomach cramps and for digestion, recommended for people who perspire a lot, often known as a cure-all. Sassafras, many herbal tea benefits, a tonic to cleanse blood and entire bodily system. It flavors other herbs that have a disagreeable taste. Tonic for bowels and stomach, and will relieve gas and colic. A good wash for eyes, and good for kidneys, bladder, chest and throat troubles, also for varicose veins. Oil of sassafras is wonderful for a toothache. Sarsaparilla, good remedy after taking poison, it will clean out the stomach. Also good for internal inflammations, colds, phlegm and fever. Slippery elm, extremely soothing for scratchy, raw, sore throats and mouths. Also feels good for raw throat, after vomiting. Skullcap, very quieting to nerves, produces sleep in delirium tremens, good for neuralgia aches and pains, and can be used as a substitute for quinine without the side effects. It is also the traditional remedy for rabies, known as the mad dog weed. Spearmint, one of the mint family, especially highly regarded for colic and gas in stomach and bowels, for dyspepsia, spasms, edema, and in nausea and vomiting. Warning: do not boil spearmint. Stevia, first found in Paraguay. This herb is 200 times sweeter than sugar, but totally natural. It is used in Japan and some other countries as a sweetener. Both dried stevia leaves and a liquid preparation may be available at your health store. St. John's wort treats depression, has calming effect, relieves uterine cramping, promotes healing of skin's wounds and helps the body fight viral infection. Not proven yet, but thought to help control appetite, and thus weight reduction. Strawberry leaves. The dried leaves make a great tea that is a tonic and tones up the body's intestines and appetite. It cleanses the stomach and is good for eczema and to prevent night sweats. Thyme, an expectorant and disinfectant, and known for its antifungal properties. Makes a good gargle for a sore throat. Good in fevers. Will make you perspire when taken hot. Valuable in whooping cough, asthma and lung troubles. A good remedy for bowel gas and cramps in stomach and diarrhea, even for children when given in small frequent doses. Can also relieve headaches. Lemon thyme is of this family and smells of lemon. Uva ursi, also known as bearberry, effective treatment for bladder and kidney problems. It is a good diuretic, and relieves the pain of cystitis and nephritis. It also gets rid of bloating due to water retention. Vervain, wonderful help in fevers, often cures colds overnight. Also remedies whooping cough, pneumonia, asthma, and expels phlegm from throat and chest. It also produces perspiration. Violet, leaves and flowers, relieves severe headaches. Combined with other herbs it can be made into poultices for cancer, ulcers and bed sores, or ointments for an itch. Of course, also as a tea. Walnut leaves, black, fights fungal infections, helps fight bacterial infections, is an antiparasitic, and helps to promote regularity in the bowels. White oak bark, very strong astringent, with herbal tea benefits like antiseptic and tonic. Excellent in leukorrhea and womb troubles, and will expel pinworms. It stops bleeding internally, removes gallstones and kidney stones, and the tea is also good for bathing scabs and sores, and varicose veins. Wild yam, very relaxing to nerves, expels gas, good for pain in urinary tract, and during pregnancy and childbirth, combined with ginger will prevent miscarriage. Fine herbal tea benefits for children. Yarrow, excellent for hemorrhages and bleeding from lungs. If take at beginning of cold with other simple remedies, it will break it up in 24 hours. Good for fevers if taken hot, also for suppressed or scanny urine, old wounds, and piles. As a tea, it makes a fine douche for leukorrhea too. It expels gas, and considered by some, more effective than quinine. Yellow dock, tonic and blood purifier, and good for eruptive diseases such as scrofula, glandular tumors, swellings, leprosy, cancer, ulcerated eyelids, syphilis, running ears and itch. Apply tea on surface with a cloth wetted and wrung out in the tea. Yerba Santa, quiets a nagging cough, helps clear a chest of phlegm, relieves congestion caused by allergies,